What's happening, guys? I am Switters. Welcome back to White Day, a labyrinth named School. And I wanted to show you the title card here just real quick. Just because I mentioned, you see where it says continue, main building to normal 11.5 hours. That's our game, but I was mentioning in the last video, I think it was the last video, I recorded the last two back-to-back, so alright, it's hard to keep track a little bit. How the game said it was like 9 hours long. So I found some website, you know, when I was looking up the games and what they're all about. Oh, this guy's looking for me already, huh? He beat me to death at the end of the last video. Oh, come on. That's how we start? And I've got nowhere to go. This guy, man, I don't even know what floor I'm on right now. And I get that lag. I think this is where I died, actually. Well, he was beating me. Okay, what floor am I on? Okay, we're going down to 2, but we're actually going to go down to 1. I don't think I closed that door. So anyway, hopefully this guy leaves me alone. When I was looking up, you know, trying to find a game to play for this Halloween Spooktacular. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, definitely subscribe. Leave a like on the video. Put a comment down there. Anyhow, yeah, when I was finding a game to play, it said that this was like a 9-hour game. Some website I found. Because I didn't want to do something that was like a full, you know, 20-hour mega game. This is kind of an add-on once per day, just a fun thing for October or Halloween, you know, whatever. And like I said, there was some website said average playtime is 9 hours. The playthrough is 9 hours, and then they had like the average play time. And both of those numbers were exactly the same. It was like 8 hours, 54 minutes, and blah, blah seconds. So I was like, I was a little suspicious that they, you know, were exactly alike. So I think it lied. I mean, there's no way. I don't know how you're getting through this game in 9 hours. I don't know how close or far we are from finishing. But it doesn't feel that close, you know what I mean? Anyhow, I got a little nervous at the end of the last video as well. I only have 2 of these left, and this guy's got to hit me. I only have 2 pens now. God. I don't even remember what I found exactly in the last video, the last episode. So I was thinking... Do I hear him? Especially now that he just chased me down to the first floor. I don't know what that sound is. That's new. Maybe instead of going back to the new building, maybe I'll go back to the first building and make a key. Now, the problem really is, I don't remember how to get over there. I don't know if it was down the hallway. I mean, I guess the only thing to really do is just to check. There he is. Man, would you go away? Okay, let's get upstairs real quick. What do you think? You know what? No, forget it. We're going back, because it's already open. Let's go back to the new building. We're going to go to the chairman's office, and we're going to unlock his safe. It was a very difficult thing to find. Whoa. What just happened there? The code was very difficult to find. So let's go reward ourselves, so to speak, I guess, by by unlocking it and finding out what's in his safe down there. I gotta say, I'm extremely curious because, as I was saying last episode, I mean, it's not easy to find. It's got a weird combo. You know, it's not just numbers or letters or whatever. It's weird symbols and all that stuff. It was on the first floor, right? Wait, where am I? Yeah. Chairman's office. Okay. Now, we got to be careful for this guy. Although, I guess they're both. They both run now. They don't just walk after you. So I guess they're equally as dangerous, but I can't hear, at least with the other guy, I could hear his keys. So I knew whereabouts that he was. Okay, so it was 4. Upside down seat. Plane. And that. Oh, we did it. Just a document? A ghost story? Are you serious? There should have been something way cooler. I thought key to the... Whatever. Let me just read this. The impassable bridge. Although it was early in the morning, the whole school was filled with an uneasy buzz. Chol Min, a student, was found unconscious in the hallway. This particular hallway was the passage between the main building and the new building. It was rarely used. It was built with an interesting design that it puzzled all those who set eyes on it. Yeah, that's what we were saying when we came over here the first time. It was like, why is this hallway zigging and zagging? It's just a hall to a new building. Okay. It is on the second floor, so I guess that's why it's the bridge. Okay. Its purpose was to be a bridge that connects one building to another, but it was shaped like a tunnel with fluorescent lighting, but not one window. This made it seem creepy even during the daytime. What's more, getting to the other building wasn't a straight path, but instead twisted and turned. All of that combined made fewer and fewer students use the walkway, and the less that people used it, the more creepy the rumors about it became. One rumor said that while walking down the passageway, which felt like walking into a cave, there were sounds of footsteps either behind you or coming from the front. Either way, you'd never see anyone there. Another rumor said that if you entered this hallway in the middle of the night, you will never get to the other building, but instead get lost in a labyrinth of corridors until the break of dawn. The night before the accident took place, Chol Min told his friends that he didn't believe in such a bogus story. Being teenagers, they dared Chol Min to prove himself. So, Chol Min and his friends came to school in the middle of the night. The test Chol Min was given seemed simple. He only had to go through the passageway, get to the other building, and bring back an object from a classroom. Chol Min wasted no time beginning this easy venture and quickly opened the door to the passageway. He disappeared into the darkness, and the door shut behind him. When Chol Min was alone, he realized it was scarier than he had imagined. The passageway was without a single window, and all he could see were the small patches of light like islands in a pitch-black sea. Chol Min shivered and began to regret making this bet with his friends. When the sound of his footsteps echoed loudly in the empty hallway, it felt like something from the darkness would come running out at him any second. Chol Min gathered together what courage he had left and started walking as fast as he could. That's when something passed by him and lightly brushed his neck, making a metallic sound. His hair stood on end. He felt like something was right behind him. Was he hearing things? He thought he also heard faint laughter. Chol Min, clenching his teeth, bravely turned around. Nothing was there except a completely empty hallway and darkness. Chol Min, who had been scared to death, was a bit relieved, until right at that moment he heard a whisper. "What are you doing here?" Terrified, Chol Min ran as fast as he could, screaming. It didn't matter how fast or how far he ran. He would never be able to make it to to the building on the other side. At last, Chol-min suffered a panic attack and was knocked into unconsciousness. His friends, after waiting for a long time, all returned home. Everyone was worried for Chol-min, yet no one suggested going to look for him. So that's how Chol-min was found laying unconscious in the passageway the next day. From that day on, the students have called this passageway the Impassable Bridge, or the Labyrinth. Well, we get the title of the game. But that's it. I mean, we've already... By the time you can get that message, that ghost story, you've already been through the damn passageway. So, do we have to go back again through it so we hear that voice? Like, did it not do it before because we hadn't found that particular ghost story yet? I thought we were getting somewhere, and now I feel like we're just not. There's really nothing up in these. Okay, oh, you know what we can try too is those math pieces. We're going back. Yeah. I don't know what else to do here. So we're going back. I think we're gonna just try to get to main building 1. Right? Is that, man, you guys remember the tree monster that took the girl? Still got to do this. Starting to think we might finish this game by next Halloween. Okay. Let's see if we get attacked by a ghost. Walking down the hallway. If not, I guess we're gonna go. We're gonna try to go straight to building 1. And I believe the entrance to that, where the hallway actually goes, is down the hallway. Should I have my light on? Or do you have to? Maybe that's why we didn't make it the first time we tried, was because we had a light on. Maybe you have to do it in darkness? There's nothing shining on the ground. No weights, no typewriter pieces. Here comes a ghost. Did you hear it? I just like to get it over with. I don't want to keep walking. Okay. He's right there. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be right there? So now, the real question... That's only 2 floors, so it has to either be across from the principal's office or across from the faculty office, the passageway. I'm gonna guess it's this floor. I honestly don't remember, though. Do you think that he'd be able to chase me? Down into the new building? Well, since he's there, let's go try... There was nothing down there. I just checked that, right? Oh, okay. That worked out. Okay, good. You know why the first building seemed so big? Is because it was actually... wasn't just one hallway. If I remember correctly. Yeah, remember those plants from the tree thing. We still have locked... What if one key opens up every desk and cabinet like this? Because think of... Shit. Oh, come on, man. Dude, you didn't hear me. Yeah. I can't waste my milks. I have to let him either... So I have to just let him kill me? I mean, I gotta try to lose him, obviously, but... So what, we're on the second floor? Oh, that's locked? Turn it off. He's right there. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, there's a distinct possibility... Oh, that door's open. This is the key-making room. Let's just let him pass. He went... Which way is he going, though? He stopped. Okay, I can't look at that red screen like that the whole game. But there is now a distinct possibility. If we don't find any more money or healing items, and I only have 2 saves left, and the way this game has been working, it's going to be certainly possible that I just don't finish this game. Did we ever turn that on? So now it's making me think of the alarm system, the security alarm in the new building. Remember up on the 4th floor where we switched it from lights to power to get the AC turned on to knock the laminated card down? And then I tried the security alarm, but only I could hear it, apparently. The janitor didn't hear it. This guy needs to just go away. And I swear, when I'm using my lighter, the janitors sense that more than me turning on a light. I think he's still right there. And I just can't take any chances right now because I have 1 healing item left. And I can't get any more. He's still looking. You see his eye? He's still suspicious. I hear his keys. He just needs to go away. Let me make a key, man. So where did I... Oh, we've never been in the home ec room? Oh, because you need a key that we never found. Where did I come in? I came in by those stairs, students... record. Yeah, there was stuff over there. We need a key for. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in building 2 that we needed a key for. He just won't go. He's right there. How am I supposed to play this damn game if you won't leave? This is getting ridiculous. We gotta be getting close to the end. With how much these janitors are on my case. I was gonna say something else. I'm trying to keep it clean. This is a family show. See, here's the problem. I run out of patience. I'm not a patient person. If you've watched any of my other playthroughs, stealth missions and me, we don't get along so well because you have to take your time. I don't like taking my time. I don't even know what this does. Do it. Do it. Combined red and yellow. A combination of 2 keys from a combining machine. It looks like it can open a small lock. Give me it. No, 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 no. He is still right outside. Look at it. There's his light. The sound of his keys is not changing. It's like he's standing outside the door jiggling his keys. So now... Okay, I've got it. He's right there. Just go away, man. Do I have to run past him? Is that the deal? Jesus. He's not leaving this area. Is he bugged, or it's just I have to do... God damn, it's about time, man. Okay. So while we're here, I mean, we kind of have to double check everything. Oh, we need to try to find that mathematics board, well, the school schedule board, and put the math pieces into it. Nothing. I really need some money, or a lunchbox, or... Do you think that's it? A small lock. Nope, that's not it. Really? Is he coming back again? Let's try this lock. This is getting ridiculous. I'm starting to get just upset. Dude, you need to just stop. Ooh, there's the math board. Well, I don't know. I think those were in every room, but there's only one that we could interact with, right? I can only think it's like one of two things with the janitors being on my case so hard now. Is that we're either close to the end, so they're making it harder. It's like when we went from this janitor to the new janitor in the new building. He was always around. He can see you from further away. When he's just doing his rounds, he'll occasionally just start sprinting for whatever reason. So it's just getting harder. So we're finding more and more pieces. I still can't believe that in the chairman's office it was just some damn ghost story from that hallway that we had already been through to find that clue, that ghost story. Like, what's the point of that? And you think, okay, well, maybe that now that we found it, maybe now that we found it, he'll be there. This is not the one. Or, you know, he, the ghost, whatever, will be there. But that was not the case. So, I don't know. We've looked through these things so many times. I thought I saw his light there. It's not this one. I don't want to go through all of these again. I mean, we've just done this. Okay, we'll try to find... Dude, this guy, get off my nuts, man. Did you hear him start running? Is he really just going to stand there? Do I have to... Do I have to get him to chase me every time now? To do anything? Like, okay. So now he's walking... that way. Okay, fine. So let me go back to that lock. The only room, the home ec room, the only room we haven't been in. And now I have a new key. But you can combine it more, so it's like... I don't think that's gonna be it. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Nope. What was... Ugh. This game keeps freezing, too. Here comes the ghost again. Look at the stuttering that goes on. I just don't know why it's like that now. There's nothing in these. I'm not going through all these. I've been through them. So many times I've been through them. There's really nothing here, like, on... Really expecting to see something, like, start glinting at me. Is the girl back, somehow? So long ago that we went through there. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Stairs. Yeah, this building had... What's that? Oh my god. Pick it up. I've got all the typewriter buttons. Should we go right away? Back to the other building? Okay, let's move. Now that we've seen that, though... Was that really there the whole time, or did they add it? I know we checked down there. I just don't know how precisely we checked it. That's not... I want to check this math. Is this it? This is it. Oh, I just picked it up. Did I just find a new piece? Another piece? Oh, it's creepy noises over here, man. Really creepy noises over here. This, was it this board? No? Is that the hallway? Oh, this is it, this is it, this is it. They're all the same. Something fell down. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Remember, this is what we do now. We're going to hide right here. We're going to read the document. Okay, another ghost story. And then after we do this, we're going back to the typewriter, which was on... I don't remember what floor. Excuse me. Okay, an incorrectly solved math problem. Na-Hai, a junior year student at Y High School, was a top student. Smart and outgoing, she was especially adored by her homeroom teacher. Perhaps that was why she was always full of herself. When the teacher wasn't around, she would act snotty and as if she was better than everyone else in her class. None of her classmates liked her. Everyone avoided her, but Na-Hai couldn't care less. What does it matter what they say or think about me? They're all losers, Na-Hai thought to herself. Na-Hai was prideful and had a large ego. Then one cool autumn day, the subject for 5th period was math. The subject that the homeroom teacher taught, it was right after lunch, and with the cool breeze coming in through the window, most students were nodding off during the lesson. To wake the class up, the irritated teacher called a few students to the board to solve some math problems. Na-Hai was one of the students who was called up. One by one, students returned to their seat after solving their problem. Since the problems were easy, no one got them wrong. Except Na-Hai. She had read the question wrong and incorrectly solved the problem. This was unheard of, considering her skill in math. In front of the whole class, the teacher rebuked Na-Hai, saying that it was a stupid mistake. The teacher intended for Na-Hai to remember the embarrassment and never make the mistake again. Na-Hai couldn't lift her head out of shame. Her face turned bright red. The kids couldn't stop snickering. The fact that the teacher's pet was being scolded right in front of them was fun and satisfying. When the teacher left at the end of the lesson, all the kids started talking about what had just happened to Na-Hai. They sounded excited that they finally had something to hold over her. Na-Hai was angry. She blamed the teacher who embarrassed her in front of the class. She hated her classmates who took it as an opportunity to talk behind her back even more, and she was angry at herself for getting the stupid question wrong. Even when she went home after school, she couldn't get it out of her mind. She hated her eyes for reading the question wrong. It's not my fault, she decided. She rationalized to herself that the problem wasn't hers, but her eyes. Soon, a terrible sound was heard, and the workbook on her desk was splattered with red. The next day, Na-Hai's classmates trembled with fear when it was announced that Na-Hai had committed suicide by digging her own eyes out with a knife. After this happened, a rumor spread that whenever a math problem is left on the chalkboard, Na-Hai's ghost is summoned. It said that the ghost would stare at the problem on the chalkboard, but her eye sockets would be empty holes. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess that's cool. Oh, you know what we wanted to do? Let's try this new key. No, it doesn't work. For a small lock. Where have we seen a small lock? I mean, I'm sure we've seen a bunch of them. There's nothing in there. Can't interact with the book. Nothing on the ground. Okay, let's go back to the other building. Go to the typewriter. We'll probably just get a, Wait, why can't I go? Is it on the first floor? It is. I know it doesn't go anywhere up here. But I just want to check for the 1000th time. Oh, I can't believe we found all the typewriter buttons now. Though I swear, that scared the piss out of me. Holy crap, that actually scared me. That's the hall. This is where we came in. I just want to try these locks. Real quick. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. No. Let's go. Let's go quick. Now my only problem is... what room was the typewriter in? I don't know what floor. I mean, the room is not that big a deal, but what floor? Okay, let's just check what's right in front of... Oh, it might have been this room. No, it's not. Did he keep going? He did. Okay, keep going, dumbass. It's not there either. It's not, that's the nurse's office. Close that. Science lab, music room, biology lab. I really don't remember, guys. I've just got to check all the rooms, I guess. No. No. Yes. Where's the light? There is no light. Okay. Oh, it just pops up. Dying message. I know there was something about a dying message. Let's just read it. Nobody recognizes me. Why is it written like that with the capital letters? I can't remember the... We'll get back to that. Okay, dying message. Nobody recognizes me. How much I care and love my students. I only meant for the kids to grow up good and polite, but they only complain how harsh I am without thinking about how I feel. But I can endure this. Someday the students will see me differently. Yes, that has to happen. There was a junior year kid who died while sneaking out of the dorm from my watch. I'm so terrifying that the kids would take such an extraordinary route. It's not like I'm raising them. Lately, I've been doubting myself. I'm slowly convinced that maybe I'm in the wrong. I am in the wrong. Where did it begin to go wrong? I just heard the rumors today. It was about the kid who recently died. The rumor said maybe I killed the kid myself. I was so bewildered and angry that I couldn't say anything. Something snapped inside me. My true intention will never make its way to them. I'm sick of everything. The quieter I get, the louder they buzz like a swarm of disgusting flies. They keep buzzing in my ear. No one is going to save me but myself. I gain nothing from holding back. I cannot hold it anymore. Today I will make an example out of someone. They will never be noisy again. This is war. A war that will not end until one of us is gone. What was the... Remember the dying message? Document we found. It's rare that somebody can leave a dying message because you don't intend to die, so... Okay, let me just check my notes real quick. So we came back. We found the code to the chairman's office, which gave us a ghost story or a rumor or whatever. Who cares? We got the math pieces all together, which gave us a ghost story or a document, whatever. Didn't matter. We got all the typewriter pieces, just got a story. We still didn't find any more weights. That is something that I definitely need. Weights still. I'm making notes as I'm going over my notes, looking at what we've done. We made the key, but that didn't do anything yet. It says it's for a small lock, so it can't be the key to the pool in the new building. That has to be the key that's hanging from the light fixture. I have no idea how we're going to get that down. Math pieces done. Nurse's office we did. We made the key. And we need to go back to the library, maybe, because to see the ghost that has its head in its hands or its chin in its hands. I don't remember. This is getting disheartening. Do you think maybe there's some weights in the science lab? Is he over there? Or is he right behind me? Oh, you douche. Now, what was that? The 4th floor? Or the third floor? Let me check my map real quick. Yeah, it's right here. Can I get in? If there were gonna be weights, they should be here, right? And I think that's the new thing we have to do is just... We can't wait for him anymore. We've just kind of got to run past him and lose him. But then it makes searching... Invariably, he's going to be somewhere close to us if that, you know, if we're doing it like that. So it makes searching whatever room we're in a little bit difficult. Or, you know, wherever we want it to go. Let's go check this back area. I know he can come back here. I wonder if he can hear me walking around. There's really nothing in the corner. Let's make super sure. I don't think we ever found anything on any of these shelves. I'm peering around, like sitting in my chair, I'm trying to peer around the corner of that bookshelf, that cabinet there, to see if there's anything. Biology? Didn't we start? Or we ended the last video there? The mannequin? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I thought finding that second lens was going to be a big deal. We got the code, go into the office. I thought that was going to be a big deal. Typewriter buttons, big deal. Math pieces, it's all just stories now. I've got a new key, but to what? I just don't know if there's anything left to... over in this area. I mean, we didn't unlock a ton of, again, the desks and those cabinets. There's a bunch of them we never unlocked. Why does it seem so much shorter coming to the new building than it does going back? I don't know. I don't know what to do. If you guys have any recommendations, I'm happy to hear them. Okay. I think it's time to save the game and call it a... See, I can't do it while he's... because that's gonna happen. I can't have him kill me right now. You really can't do this, douchebag. Something is making an awful racket right here. That's messed up, man. I'm down to my last milk, and I have to use it. And I have to have this guy go away so I can save the game, or else I've just lost almost an hour's worth of gameplay. Seriously, guys, if you got any recommendations, clues, hints, tips, whatever, put them in the comments, because I think I'm about out of ideas. None of the things that we've just found in this video and the last one have led to anything, so I think I'm about out of ideas.